Hi guys, just a quick look at the Icom IC-R75. Just a quick talk about it on sideband. I think it's pretty good radio on sideband.
Positivo, va bene, aspetta che io ecco, già si vede che la stai concedendo. C'è altra cosa spostata.
Now, I don't know if it was designed for SSB, but it certainly does perform very well on SSB. It's pretty good on AM, don't get me wrong, it's not a slouch on AM, it receives quite well. The audio's not the greatest through a small speaker for broadcast AM signals, for like radio stations, shortwave radio stations, stuff like that. But if you upgrade to a bigger speaker, that's great. You know, it's not bad audio, to be honest. The filters aren't too bad on it either. So the filtering system on this is a little bit confusing, to be honest. I've never seen it wrote down anywhere where it's explained properly the actual filter width you're choosing, because there's two filters on the 9 meg and the 455 kilohertz IFs, I think. So you've got a 15 kilohertz filter on the 9 megahertz IF and a 2.4 kilohertz filter on the 455 kilohertz IF, and then you've got that for narrow and you've got that for wide, those choices again. And then you've got expansion options, expansion on, that probably needs to be off actually. And then you've got option 1, option 2, and then you're back to this. So yeah, so it's an odd filtering system. Why you just couldn't choose, why they couldn't just fit the filters and you choose which ones you want and then tell you a bandwidth, I don't know, because all the other Icoms pretty much do that. The more modern Icoms, this is quite modern really, it's only like 20 odd years old, so it's pretty new for one of these types of radios. Anyway, enough waffle about the filters. Yeah, it's a really good radio on SSB. The wide filter is actually quite nice. It does open it up a little bit if a station's broadcasting in slightly wider bandwidth. You know, this is just the sort of high block. Obviously it's not in English.
C'è la palla grande quella.
Minchia, sopportava alla grande veramente. Non ha riscaldato, ci fece un mare proprio. Anche perché c'è il filo molto forte, capito?
It's real nice anyway on sideband. You know, say AM broadcast isn't the greatest radio, partly down to the speaker, but it does actually, you know, it's not my interest AM broadcast, but it actually does okay. I'd say it performs well actually on AM broadcast. But on sideband it really shines. I would say that's its niche. But like I said, if you could only afford one shortwave radio, then probably go for this, because you do get a really good sideband, and the controls are lovely. The AGC controls, automatic gain controls, nice. Real nice options, off, slower, on, and it's really well displayed on this little S meter at the bottom. If there's no signal, it tends to drop actually below S points. It's quiet receive on this as well, so you don't get much noise on it, providing people haven't got the plasma tellies on, etc, etc. Not plasma, you know, the LED tellies and the LED lights and all that stuff. Switch mode power supplies, we know what we're talking about. Real nice, very fluid with the voice, the S meter, very accurate S meter. Nice. Yeah, shame you can't change the scale to dB microvolts or something, but obviously this is slightly too old for that sort of thing. But it's a nice basic receiver for sideband, and like I said, it does perform well, I think, on AM. I think it performs quite nicely on AM. But that's not particularly my interest, but I think the speaker lets it down on AM broadcast. On AM amateur, it works, you know, like the when you get the Super Bowl, the skip coming over, it works really nicely on that, yeah, so as good as sideband sort of thing, but it's just the broadcast isn't really groundbreaking, but it's there and it works quite well, so, you know, but I would choose it for sideband, to switch it on for sideband. I'd probably use the other Icom for broadcast. It's probably slightly nicer. audio on that with the audio peg filter as well. You can tune how you want it to sound a bit better. But this is just exceptional in my opinion on sideband. Really, really nice. Really easy to tune, really low noise, really nice controls, visuals are nice. Filtering system, although it's confusing once you set it up, your narrow and wide filters. It's got some real nice filters as standard. You can optional have 2 more filters, one on the 455 kilohertz and one on the 4 megahertz IF, I think, but how that would affect your filter setup, I'm not sure, but you can add 2 more filters. I think one in AM and one in sideband. I'm not sure. It's so confusing. If anyone can actually write it down in layman's terms in the comments, that would be appreciated. But you know, I think it's about a 2.4 kilohertz filter on this now, and when I widen it out, I think it's about 7.5 kilohertz, half 15. I think, I'm not 100% sure. When the wide filter, it wouldn't be a 15 kilohertz filter and sound like this. That just sounds like about 4 or 5 kilohertz. But even then, it doesn't sound too wide. It sounds really nice. So I sometimes listen to it on wide when people are transmitting in wide. Yeah, and of course I can compare it to its grandfather here, or its dad, or whatever you want to call it. You know, this is actually another nice radio I like. Let's just switch the antennas around. Yeah, this is another radio which I really like, the Icom-71E. And so as soon as I switch it over, I stop talking.
Signal, okay. Bye-bye, my friend. 7351, your family. Bye-bye. Good morning. Ciao.
Just not quite as nice audio from this in my opinion, but still a relatively quiet receive.
Buona salute. Good holiday.
Nice signal meter, nice big signal meter. Probably slightly better with that, maybe. Yeah, it's a bit washed out with it. Washes the ISO out on the camera. Yeah.
Ok, lo lasciamo stare così, 1, 2, 3, metti P1, metti P1.
Yeah, these guys have disappeared now. It's quite a bit of traffic around today. It's Friday the 9th of February, about 20 past 11 AM. I've obviously got the day off work for various reasons. I just decided to make a little video on the radios, amongst other things. But yeah, this is nice. This seems to be the only thing I'd say. The only thing I'd say about the Icom IC-R71, that's 525, that's right. The Icom, this one, the 71E, is that I reckon it feels slightly better built than this one, but that's just an age thing. Yeah, really, really nice audio on this. Yeah, great receive for sideband. Right, that's it guys, thanks for watching. I'll do a comparison soon. I'll compare this one on the next video, I think. And I've done one before, but I like to just keep updating in case people want to see a bit of skip. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.